Alright, good morning guys. This is John Phillips. Wednesday morning, 8:30. It's today. Wow. March 1st. Son of a gun. First thing I need to do here is to go clean my truck out. I've got a natural gas 40-gallon pretty nasty natural gas heater in the back of my truck, and I need to go clean up my stuff at the supply house and hit D&D. It's nice because right on the side of the Dunkin Donuts is ATM for my business banking, and I'm able to make a deposit, get my iced coffee. My first job today, I'm gonna head over there and throw this lady's pump together. Hopefully everything will be good. I don't get many jobs that drag out like this, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm usually able to just fix things and head on to the next call. This will be 3 trips over there. The first trip I decided I wasn't going to be able to help her because it was on a well. Then he didn't show up. I went back and realized that it's taking a suction from the pond. It took me a couple hours to figure that all out, figure out what happened. It's almost like you're a crime scene investigator when you're doing service plumbing, man. You try to piece together what happened and what the cause and effect was, so that you can, attack the job to get it fixed. You can walk up and say, oh, I see the pressure tank fell off, and put all that shit back together, and you still have the problem of what caused that, So it is, doing service there's a lot of investigatory aspects to it, and it's a challenge. I like it, but I also like just going in and hitting things, easy jobs. Sometimes it gets stressful when you got something that's challenging you, and you got other things you need to do. You know what I mean? The pressure starts to build. But anyways, yesterday was a great day. My blood work's all good. I see my doctor in August, and I got an appointment. They talked to me yesterday about my eyes and the fact that they have these, oh, Jackson, that guy was close. They have these contact lenses that really cover your whole eyeball, and she said that she's known probably 10 people who have gotten them with the same issue that I have, GVHD in my eyes, and she said only one person complained about them. So I'm gonna make an appointment with the eye doctor, and we'll see what happens, man. It might be a solution to this eye problem, which would be really, really nice, man. I told her, I said I'm like getting muscles in my forehead from my squinting and getting premature wrinkles in this beautiful face God has given me. Yeehaw! Anyway, some of you may have noticed that I have a little scratch on my nose right here. I'll tell you what that is. A water heater I did last week in a condo. It was copper, and I just put copper back in instead of adapting to CPVC, I think. I don't know what I did. But anyways, I had to take some copper apart. And when I did that, a little slug of copper flew off and landed on the tip of my nose, man. And it was nice to reminisce about how hot copper really is and how many layers of skin it burns through in a matter of seconds. So I've got, you know, didn't go all the way through. I don't have a vent tube in my nose, but it went through a few layers. It's starting to heal up. But yeah, catching solder in the nose, and I didn't flinch, man. You know, I just kept going for the sake of a good video. I didn't even flinch, guys. All for you. Anyways, all right, let me get my shit cleaned up. That was my first swear of the day, I believe. We'll see what we can do about that. All right. Hey guys, D&D. So I'm in there, standing in line. It's always an event in Dunkin Donuts. And this beautiful girl walks in, and she just has this, I don't know. So I went up to her, I said, yo, baby, I like the way you work it. Yo, diggity. And she looked at me like, are you fucking, oops. Are you crazy, old man? I told her, yes, some people have said that. Doctors, you know, people in white coats. But I do like the way you work it. Anyways, it's time for me to have my breakfast, and then I'm gonna head over to this job, guys. That's enough. Hopefully they won't get me. Hey, so I just listened to that song, No Diggity. It's cool, man. I like that song, man. I know why the girl said, are you crazy? Because I said, yo diggity. It ain't yo diggity, it's no diggity, man. I like the way you work it. About to bag it up. I love it, man. Have some fun. Loosen up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's wow, is that lawnmower out there? For trash? Bet you that thing just needs a good carburetor cleaning, man. I'm telling you. Camino Real. Yeah. Hey, now look at all the doggies. Look at this lady right out in the middle of the friggin' road. Come on, lady. This is the wealthy, you know, this is what's called the other side of the tracks, or, you know, the high rent district. This is where all the doctors and everybody who work at the hospital, you know, this is where they live. It's a beautiful place. If you're gonna do some garbage picking, it's trash day. This is where you want to come. This is also where you want to come if you like yard sales, man. These people, I went one day, my mom was an avid reader, and I went to a yard sale over here, and they had a bunch of books, and I said, how much do you want for all the books? She's like, give me $1. I was like, all right. Anyways, you can get some good deals, man. And these guys have good stuff. Look at the gates. Lots of gates down here, guys. Yep. Keep the vagrants out. The commoners. That's what I call us. It's 9:44. I'm about to get out of the door. Oh shit, look at that. See this, guys? This is why you never put your money in your left pocket, man. always put it in your right pocket. So if it falls out, falls into the truck, not out of the truck. Let's see what we got here. Hello, flower. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get hot on this. Jesus. Alright, guys, so the first thing I need to do with this, I got a little bit of mystery oil. It's good for the plants, from what I heard. We got some dyes here, some taps. I'm gonna clean these threads up. They're kind of funky, man. I can see. This pump, maybe the base of it's all rotted, man. This could be a problem. I gotta tell you, man, I love the smell of mystery oil, man. It's kind of a mystery. Why? That's good. I don't want to cut new threads. I just need to clean up what's there. That looks good. We'll run that in one more time. Kind of nasty. Alright, that's gonna work on that. I need to do the same thing on this side. They're crusty, man. These are some crusty threads. Nope. Tough getting this baby started straight. Alright, I'm gonna not bore you with all of this. The bottom of this pump is totally shot. It may be that she needs a new pump, man, or maybe I can order a bracket, but I didn't realize that it was totally rusted out. So I'm gonna have to try to get this thing strapped down to keep it from moving, but it should be okay. A bit of nastiness there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the suction first. I can see that the landscapers were here, and they throw more mulch. It's a nice mulch, all black. There's some crud in there. Okay. So I've got my bag of tricks here. I'm gonna go ahead and, these are 1.5 inches by 1.25 inches. Pressure male adapters. And I'm just gonna Teflon the shit out of it. Pipe dope it. Spread the mustard. That's going in there nice. Snip this. Thin wall pipe. These plants, they just want to be with me today, hanging around. Alright guys, so hey, purple primer sighting. Guys, if you're out doing new construction, always grab your dauber like this. Don't be using the handle, the cap, because you're going to break that thing off in the middle of doing something important. I always shake my dauber off a little bit. It just helps it last longer. I don't know about you, but I always hated when I needed a new dauber. Look at this shit, man. Already. Where's the fucking justice in that, yo? That's 1.5 inches, my friends. That's a problem. Plan B. So, we've got 1.25 inches coming up here. I mean, we got 1.5 inches here, 1.25 inches going into the pond, and I can't tell the difference with my shot eyes, but this, I need to get that baby down, man. So we've got Plan B plumbing here. Alright guys, so I've run into my first snag, unfortunately. And what it is that this pipe, this thin wall, says 1.25 inches right on the side, but I can't get an 1.25 inches or an 1.5 inch adapter to fit it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this no hub band, this Fernco for now. See if it works. If it works, then I'm going to leave it. If it doesn't, then I'll change it. But this job's getting crazy on me, man. It says 1.25 inches right on the damn pipe. Look, 1.25 inches, thin wall. I never use thin wall, but this one's thin wall too, and the fittings fit, but this one it doesn't. So there must be some sort of a little bushing that I don't have. So this is Plan C. This thing's not going to collapse. Okay, so little fucking hiccup, boys. Little hiccup. Nothing we can't overcome. When I use primer, always tilt your pipe down so the primer doesn't run down the pipe, obviously. So I'm at the point with this job where I just need to get it done, you know. Just need to get it fucking done. I want that thing square. I don't want it touching the AC unit. I want them to be able to service that, so. These are great cutters, guys. I know you guys up in the north probably can't use them because it's too cold up there, and these things in the middle of winter, they definitely can be an issue. So I get it, but man, they're nice. Sometimes, guys, out here, you gotta do what you don't want to fucking do. Simple as that. Fucking gloves are shot all, oops, I swore. Gloves are shot already, man. Okay. Man, I thought I had this thing figured out, guys. Man, I even drew a little plan. So much for that. That's 1.5 inches. This is 1.5 inches by 1.25 inches. Just need to find my damn Teflon. Spread on the mustard. Extra mustard on this one. Look at that. Look at that, baby. When I put this together, I'm thinking, you know, if this pump needs to be changed, I need to make sure I'm giving enough room to see. Now that's what I was hoping for on the last one. Just threw me a curve, man. Damn. All right, so I'm gonna come up with about a 4 or 5 inch piece, just to give me something to bite on in the event there's a Bob. Putting this gunner in here to get me shooting on the correct trajectory to get into this line, but I've got a bunch of stuff going on here. Tees. Yeah, I always fill up my primer container a little more than halfway full, just so it gives you room on top to shake it off a little bit, because if it's coming out soaking wet, it's going to be a problem, man. Alright, so on this one, I want to gauge here. So I'm going to cut it here. Like I said, I always want to give myself some room, man, in case something goes wrong. I got some pipe and I don't have to. If you're butting shit up together, man, you're in fucking trouble if you got to repair it. The whole damn job over again. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. So this one, next one's gonna be this next one's gonna be the switch. Whoa. That's the wrong one, yo. I might have a problem, Houston. They say the eyes are the first to go. Can't argue with that. Okay. Let me go grab another 1¼ T. That would have made a nice mess in a irrigation head. Okay, so this switch is going to go right here. I'm just going to dope this. Okay, got my new switch. Mustard. Try not to put pressure on this. Like I need to go get a small pair of channel locks to finish tightening that. That was quick. That was standing on them. Yeah, I try to always tighten these down from the base. Now this, unfortunately, this tee was the wrong tee. This is actually 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. So I've got to get a bush this down. I'm going to put a hose bib over here and get the pressure tank. Goosey. I'm gonna leave it just like that. This tank's got about 41 pounds in it, and I need to get it down to 28. £41.5. It's gonna take a minute. Move my damn shit, yo. $33. $28.5. Close enough for government work. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm in need of some eye drops, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Gonna make it look pretty. Gonna make it look pretty. This poor lady, I hope she's happy. I hope I get it running. Yeah. Alright, so I still got the old pressure switch hooked up. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fire this thing up on the old pressure switch. See what happens, y'all. I gotta go turn that suction down into the ground, into the water. Let's go out there and see what we got. Hopefully this baby's gonna stop pumping, man. Oh no, man, she locked this shit up again. What's going on here, man? The fuck, she got a pot of gold buried back there or something? Oops, excuse my language. Meditate, guys. It's good for you. What the fuck? Did I forget to turn the motherfucker on? Alright, so she's pumping. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna hook up this suction. The switch just kicked off actually. There's no power attached. Let's see, it's going way up. We'll see what this switch does once it bleeds down. Fucking of course. Fuck you, air conditioner. See, the switch just kicked on. Would have been sending power. I don't like the way that's running, but I'm gonna go hook up the suction side and see what happens. That's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah. This motherfucker, this thing ain't going without a fight, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. This thing's being a son of a gun. Alright guys, so I'm ready to put this dresser coupling on. Been a dog fight, I can tell you. It has been a dog fight. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
It's not easy. Everything's coming in at different weird fucking angles. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if you see an alligator swimming up behind me. Holy guaci ole. Alright, so it's underwater. I think the lady's here, which is great. Alright, let me turn it back on. I'm going to get this power turned off so I can put the switch in. We're almost there for you.
Awesome.
Took a little bit, but we're there. I've got it hooked back up out at the well. I mean, out at the pond. It's working. I just need to switch this electric over. I need my glasses.
Take this stuff unless it's in this bin, right? So just put back in. They will have stuck it beside it. And they'll take it? Mm-hmm. As long as it's not a lot. Who it is. Yeah. Okay. Do I need to break these two down? I would think we have to break them down in order to get them to pick them up. All stuff from your storage, is that? Yeah.
Alright guys, so hopefully we're done here. Hoping this thing shuts off at 50.
Hoping it gets to 50. Ooh, that wasn't pretty. That was a little nasty looking. This pump's struggling to get to 50 psi. Could be that that foot valve, that check valve's not good. But I could lower this to get it to turn off at 45, which I think I'm going to do. Maybe she's got some irrigation heads open. Not really sure. There's a lot involved here, and my guess is this water's going somewhere. We'll have to take a peek. Alright guys, so I'm all set here. I got this thing back together. I definitely need to deal with this suction side fern coat that I put on there temporarily. I need to figure out what the deal is with that thin wall pipe. I do have a sample of it. I'm going to go either to a plumbing supply or Irrigation, see what the deal is with that, why I can't get a fitting on there. But it's working, it's shutting itself off. So right on cue, the battery died, but you can see that this thing is working. This fern coat blowing up like a balloon, and eventually it's going to burst. So I need to get back here tomorrow with a union and get this thing taken care of so that she won't have any problems. If that thing does burst, this switch is going to turn the pressure off, so it should be good. I need to reverse B&E this place. Oh man, it looks like somebody broke in her thing here, man. like that last week. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but all I know is I'm over this place. She's got a 15-year-old water heater in here, parked right in front of her. Parked right in front of the door in her garage, so it really needs to be moved about 3 feet to the right. No big deal. But eventually she'll call me on that. She's pretty proactive. I think she just lost her husband, that's why she's a little overwhelmed. That's how you do that, guys. Alright. I'm digging the black mulch, man. I like it. Well, this is a wrap, finally. I've got 5 hours into this stupid thing. It's really a two-man job. Running back and forth to the backyard. It's a lot easier when you have 2 people and you can just yell to a guy and have him do it. I've clocked in like 14.5 miles. It's all good. I tried to not swear. I got through most of the morning. I'm sure I slipped a few, but it is what it is, guys. I'm all paid on this job. That's great. I think I'm throwing in the towel today. I'm hot, and the rest of the stuff that I have is not an emergency. It'll actually work out better if I do it in the morning. So that's my plan. Throw in the towel. You guys have a great day. I appreciate you. It's a pleasure doing these videos. I learn a lot just watching myself, and you guys point out a lot of things. I've learned a lot, since I started doing these, from the comments. And like I said, when you go into business for yourself, you're basically out there on your own, and for the most part, unless you're doing like continued education or you talk a lot to other people, you're pretty much stuck in your ways. But I like this forum. I like putting it out there and getting the criticism. It's constructive criticism, it's a guy saying, hey, I do it this way. It's a great thing, man. I enjoy it. I think the forum is great. A lot of talented people out there sharing how they do stuff, and it's a good thing for us, for me, and our industry. So anyways, have a great day. This is Johnny Phillips. I'm gonna drink my iced coffee. Now has become hot coffee. It's not too hot, but yeah. All right, guys, have a great one.